What's up with all my people, man? Yes, indeed. Tuesday morning, man. You know it's time to get it. What's going on with all my people, man? Love and respect to everybody that's out there. Chop it up with y'all a little bit this morning, see what's happening with it. Alto, what's up with it, homie? Greetings, brother. Greetings. Coheed Studio, salute. What's up? What up? Taylor, what's up? Morning, peace, blessings, brother. McCollum, what's up with it? Good morning. Cold Heat, man. What's the word today, man? I'll let you know in one sec. Carbon Vibes. What's happening? Sly Dangerfield, what's up with you? What's good? Yeah. Sly Dangerfield in here, man. What's good with my people, man? Nothing but love, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but love. Just tapping in, man. L Butler, what's up with your morning, brother? Morning, salute. Man, I love all you morning people, man. You know what? That means y'all either on your way to work, y'all handling y'all business, y'all up ready to go. Get fired up. Yeah. Mood swings. My brother, CV, what's up with it? K Funk, what's good? What's good with my people, man? Sir Quan, what's up with it? OC, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm going to holler at y'all a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? 89106, what's up? Born, what's good with it? EST, man, 2K, what's up with it? What's good? What's good? Got a little information for y'all as well, too. Just got off work, yeah, man. Get you some rest, man. Stefan, what's up, Ski? Delivered the message today like you do. Off work today, that's what's up. Hype Beast, Dad, what's up? Peace, I'm on the 1200. That's what I'm talking about. He on the 1200. Get it in. Brian Tucci, what's up with it? Good morning, brother. Good morning. Good morning. Nothing but love, man. Anybody that's on here too, man, hey, man, get your likes up. You know what I'm saying? Come in, hit the like button as you come in. It's all love. You know what I mean? Nothing but love, man. Want to holler at y'all a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Share a little something with y'all. You know what I mean? As we start this beautiful, Tuesday morning. Asiatic, what's up? Sleep, dead grind. Gotta stay motivated. You gotta stay motivated. Room at the studio top. Supporting your live, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Jack, what's up with it, Jack? Salute, salute, salute to everybody, man. That's up early in the morning. That's trying to get it. That stand focused. That understand, man. You know they got to do what they got to do. Alpha me, what up? Salute, 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 salute to everybody, man. That's coming in here right now. I want to chop it up with y'all a little bit, man. Patrick, what's up with it, homie? What's good with you? Salute to you, my brother. Salute. Salute to all my people, man. Everybody that's on there, man. Nothing but love and respect. I hope everybody's doing well. Mark Thomas, what's up with it? I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everything is digital. What's up? Are you related to Dr. Dre? You look. Everybody say that, man. No, we not related, man. Just maybe the mannerisms and the stuff that we've been through far as the struggle and stuff. But no, we not related. But I hear that all the time. Me and Dre look alike. It's probably why they call me the Dr. Dre of the Bay, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love, man. You know. Have you thought about sending your Apollo to Black Lion? Nah, 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 nah. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's been hot over here, man. The allergies is crazy over here, man. It's like the pollen is it's sick. Laugh. I didn't see that until now. Yeah, no, it's all good, man. A lot of people say that, bro. A lot of people been saying that, even when me and Dre took a picture together, they're like, man, y'all look like brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But no, we not brothers. It's just we both artists, producers, and just kind of wear the same thing too, kind of, because I like black, he like black, so it just stuff happens like that. Dr. Dre's the truth saw this interview he did with Kevin Hart. Yeah, I want to know what y'all thought about that interview too. At work, but still here. Okay, you at work, huh? Still getting it in? That's what's up. Full support. London, man. Hey, I love y'all out there in London, man. I got a homie that's overseas, man, that actually, man, shout out to him. He's sending me, that talk you had the other day about vinyl sales got me thinking. That, man, what you was thinking about, Maximus? What was you thinking, homie? Because it's real talk. It's real conversation. Let me give a shout out to one of the homies, man. I got to think of his name. I can't say his name. I don't know. I don't want to mess his name up and pronounce it wrong. But the dude looked out for me and wind up finding me a MV Roland 88 original outboard, outboard circuit board for my MV, like the original one. See, the one I have is made in Taiwan, and it's dope. But I wanted the original MV. He got me an original MV, and he about to send it to me, man. So shout out to, like, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, we're a community, man. I appreciate that, man, because I've been looking for one for a long, long time, and I couldn't find one. I couldn't find one. So shout out to the homie, man. You know what I'm saying? Just real, real stuff. I mean, looking out for me and actually covered the cost and gonna only charge me half of it. So I just, man, I want to salute all y'all on here, man, that's doing real stuff, man, because that's what it's about, man. And that's why I get on here for y'all, man, to give y'all information because, you know, at the end of the day, your blessings comes from giving back. It ain't always about take. You got to give back. You got to give back. A lot of people don't want to give back because they busy or they got to, you know, they just not thinking about giving back. They good in their life and they want to do what they want to do. And I'm not, listen, I want this to be clear, y'all. I'm on here because this is what I do, right? I want y'all to take some time after this live to go Google the history of who I've been behind and who I've helped. I've helped people when they didn't have nothing. Don't think this is no gimmick. I'm not on here playing, y'all. I keep telling y'all, I've been helping cats when they had nothing. I built people when nobody believed in them and made them have names. You dig? When I believe in people from the ground up. I'm not known for working with people that's already just established. I build people up to get names. That's why they call me the Almighty EA Ski. Because I could take somebody that's not known and make them get hot. That's my legacy. I'm not the dude that, oh, let me go work with such and such because he's already hot and sold 500 millions. Let me go put my name on it. No. Now, I've worked with cats when nobody knew them and they weren't selling no records to making them sell records. That's who I am. So y'all got to understand, man. I told y'all I didn't come on here to play no games, man. I came on here to be very serious and to give you information. And as long as y'all want it, I told you I'm going to come on here and try to give it to you. I'm going to try to keep you inspired. I'm going to try to get your mind right. Because the only ones that can really win at this music is the ones that's listening and paying attention and not in that egotistical mode where they feel like they know everything. If you want to learn, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. So understand, man, you know what I'm saying? I've put in the work and I've helped people from scratch. I don't care if you dope. I don't care if you whack. I care that you want to hear. If you want to hear, I'm going to always be there for you. I'm going to always be there for you. But when you start getting to the point where you think you know everything, then I'm not the one for you. I can't help you no more. Then you know it all. Go do it. Go do what you got to do. And I'm not even mad. So my point of what I was saying to that was that a lot of celebrities, they don't feel like they want to use their platforms to come back and say anything. I'm not judging them. Not everybody has a purpose. Not everybody has the same purpose. Everybody is entitled to their own purpose. There's some people that's made it and said, no, y'all got to pay y'all dues. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to go through what I went through, and I don't want to tell you nothing. You learn on your own. That's their opinion, right? My opinion is like, man, God has blessed me. Why wouldn't I not want to go give it back and share it to the ones that want it, right? Not everybody going to want it because everybody's kind of stubborn, but I'm just different, man. I want to give it to the ones that want it. I'm going to use my platform to empower people, you know? But I'm not knocking nobody that don't do it. I'm just saying that's what I want to do. I do what I want to do. You feel what I'm saying? That's my heart. My heart, man, God has told me, man, you've been blessed, so you come back and you give it back. That's what I want to do. So understand, when I do this, y'all, I do it because I want to do it for y'all. And I feel it's unfair that there's so many people that don't have that knowledge and they continue to be on this treadmill going in the wrong direction. It's like, man, that ain't right. And it's the same thing, man. You know, we supposed to help. Like when I was coming up, we used to help our kids, right? We used to be in the hood and my parents be gone and I go around the corner and I get in trouble. Guess who I would get in trouble with? The next door neighbor or somebody that was in the hood. They'll be on your ass. Like, no, man, you out of wrong. You wrong, Mr. Adams. You wrong, blah, blah, blah. And tell me, and I would get schooled by them. And then they'll tell my parents. And then I get schooled by my parents. Because we was raised in a village. You see what I'm saying? We was raised in a village. So if I know that y'all doing wrong and going about stuff the wrong way and think about stuff wrong, do I supposed to be like, I'm EA Ski, man, I'm good, I'm set, man. They gotta learn on their own. I don't think like that. I want to help you if you want to listen to it. Now, you can't help everybody. Some people just don't want to hear what you got to say, and I'm cool with that too. You know, I'm not going to force a message on anybody, but the ones that want to hear it, that's our job to educate, man. This is why we so ignorant. This is why we don't go to the next level with anything we doing, because we're too prideful. We have too much pride. We have too much pride. We don't even support ourselves. We don't even support ourselves. We'll support everybody else, but we won't support our own culture because we feel like everybody else's stuff is better than ours. Nah, man. We got to get back to business, man, and take our stuff seriously and stop shortchanging ourselves, right? So that's why I do what I do. That's why I do what I do. So to get back to that point is that this Focusrite, yes, it's worth it. Yes, it's worth it. It took a second. Hooking it up wasn't the issue. It was doing the I.O. Like, that was crazy, man. We was here for a while doing it. Y'all might have seen a little bit of my live yesterday. I put my dude Misa. He was doing the I.O. And it was, those be the technical stuff, just the digital I.O. Anybody know about the I.O. know that that's crazy. But, yo, what up with the 79 Classic? What's up with you, bro? Looking good on that photo, bro. I got you up too, homie. Salute to you. But once I heard how the Focusrite sound compared to my Apollo, it was like night and day. It was like night and day. A Major Keys, what's up with it? It just reminded me that a lot of times we settle, y'all. See, this is going to be the point of who's who in life. There's people that settle, and there's people that say, nah, I'm not settling. I got to have the best. I got to give myself the best shot to win in life. Papa, what's up with you? When I used to have an Apple G. I told y'all I had an Apple G. And your message was spot on. Keep doing your thing, bro. God bless. Yeah, I got to look at your video too, Maximus, too. I had an Apogee, right? And like I said, one of the channels went out, but I love my Apogee. And then I got fortunate and blessed to get into this Apollo by default. I didn't buy the Apollo. I just had a homie that was there, and he gave it to me, so I used it. But I more or less used it for the plugins, right? Plugins was fire. Plugins was fire, right? So my mindset had got set into the whole, oh, I got the plugins, got all the UAD plugins, oh, cool, And I'm doing the plugins, I'm doing the plugins, but I'm starting noticing that when I'm just working regularly going through the UA, it just don't sound as pristine as my ears was like to hear the way my Apollo, the way my Apogee was sounding. So, time is going by. I'm still complacent in that, I got these plugins, though. I got these plugins, though. You know what I mean? And then it hit me. I'm doing the same thing that a lot of people do. I got a interface that's really known for the plugins more than it is for the interface itself. A lot of people got the Apollo because of the access to the plugins. And the plugins are dope. But is it really a strong interface? Is really the question I ask now. Because I've been using it and I just didn't really think it was that, it's cool. It's a cool interface. I'm not going to say it's not cool, but compared to the Focusrite, I mean, this Focusrite, when I put the Focusrite in, I heard a change in my sound instantly. And I'm like, see, this is what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm saying. Sometimes we get stuff and we like it for a certain reason, but what was the main reason you got it? When you get an interface, it's supposed to help your sound. It don't supposed to be just based upon plugins. It's supposed to be a strong, strong sound. For real, for real. So I'm not saying don't get Apollos and nothing like that. I'm saying when you get anything you get, you got to know the pros and cons of what you're getting. You dig what I'm saying? Because now having this Focusrite, man, I'm working on the track and everything is just like, just popping out in 3D. I'm like, oh man, that's what I miss. That's what I miss. Now, if you're not into sound and you're not into trying to go to the next level, then it is what it is. Hey, Ski, to get better, I only use your drums to reference only. Now that we rocking with converters and analog processors, this is a good way to get their sonics and beyond. Hey, that's a great thing, David. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you're able to use my drums as reference because that's why I put them out there so you can have a reference on how you can sound. And I'm gonna tell you, when you're using my drums, when you start putting other music around it, you're gonna notice that everything already kind of sits good in a mix because of the way they were processed. So that's the way I like to work. I like to work where, let's just say hypothetically, y'all, I'm getting called to do a track for a soundtrack or a movie. And you know, the thing about when you're doing soundtracks and stuff like that, they always need reference stuff quick. They need them quick, 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 quick. So I gotta send stuff quickly, right? So when I have my drums sounding good, I could do a track right now and make a 2-track and it will sound mixed, even if I'm not mixed it, just to send them a quick reference where it sound powerful, but it's not mixed, but it sound like it's mixed. That's the way I work. Because I might have to turn stuff around super quick. I ain't got time to mix every reference for no movie. So I want stuff to sound the way I want it to sound. So that means that I have to have good sound, sound source, right? Because they'll ask me to send something in, then say, oh man, we like that. Can you change that? Then I got to change that real quick, 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 quick. I need to have my stuff sounding fire without having to mix it every time I send it in. So that means that I need to be on top of my game with my sound selection. It's not a game when you start trying to do this and you really start having clientele and you really start, once y'all gonna see, once y'all start getting the ball rolling for yourself and y'all start seeing that y'all are starting to make money from what you love to do, everything that I'm saying to y'all is gonna make so much sense. You're gonna be like, man, Ski said that. You're absolutely right. But being that a lot of y'all might not make money from it yet, it might go through one ear and out the other. But let me tell you, this is not nothing to play with because I'm going to tell you, once you start getting success, don't let the assembly line fall away. Because I'm going to tell you, once you got the ball rolling, there is no room to play. You got to keep on manufacturing and manufacturing and manufacturing and make sure you meet the demands if you want to survive off of what you love. Ain't no company going to keep hitting me back if I'm not on top of my game. Oh man, let me try to find the right drums. No, man, you should already have the right drums if you say you in this game. You can't say you in this game, and then when they time to put you in the game, you averaging 0 points. All of the people that's on the bench, the second string, I want to be in the game, coach. I want to be in the game, coach. All right, man, you go in, man. Go in for LeBron, man. Go in, man. We're going to put you in, see what you're doing. Put you in 20 minutes, you averaging nothing. 0. You missing every shot there is, turning over the ball. You ain't ready for the game. You gotta be ready for the game. Everybody that I talk to say, man, I'm ready. I asked y'all the other day, would y'all be ready if Dre sat down and listened to one of y'all beats and everybody said they was ready? I said, okay, it's easy to say you ready until that moment comes. Till them butterflies is in your stomach. Till you really now start having doubt, like, man, is my track really ready? Because when that time come, you can't turn it to no punk now. Once you get that opportunity, you better be ready. You better be ready. Because ain't nobody going to give you an opportunity and give you second opportunities when you told them you were ready. You said you was ready. They put you in the game and you're not ready. You're not going to get a chance again. They're going to like, man, you wasted my time, dude. You told me you was ready. I gave you an opportunity. You weren't ready. You weren't ready This is why I tell y'all, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for. Are you really ready? Are you really, really, really ready? Man, listen, let me tell you something. I always wanted to be on the radio. I was always a street artist, right? I finally made a record that was in the clubs and it started hitting radio, right? Which Focusrite are you currently using? I'm just now using. I just got this hooked up yesterday. The Focusrite is the red 16 line. So that's the one I just got. Y'all get get the likes up for me, y'all. We at 101. We should be, we only 44 likes. Let's get them up, y'all. So I finally dropped a record that hit the radio, y'all. Listen closely to what I'm saying. I want y'all to really listen to this, man. And if y'all appreciate the information, man, hit the super thanks, man. Show some love. You know what I'm saying? Because I take this time out in the morning, man. I could be out and get my daughter to school, but I take this time out to come speak to y'all so y'all be inspired. So by the time the rest of the day go on, you know what to do when you get in the studio. You be inspired to do it. I wish I would have had somebody inspiring me to do this when I was coming up. I had to figure it out. Man, y'all blessed, bro, to have somebody like me come on here and have a conversation with y'all. I didn't have that. Y'all don't feel entitled, man. Take this as a blessing, man. Bro, this is a blessing. I'm telling y'all real stories. These are not phony stories. These are real stories, right? So, man, get those likes up, man. Hit the super thanks if you appreciate this information. You know what I'm saying? Get active, man. Get active. Go get the converter shirts, man, on easki.com. Go get the drums. Go get my vinyl that's on there, man. Support, because this is how we keep the game going, right? So back to my story. Listen, I got a hit record. I didn't try to make it a hit record. It just was a hit record, but it was in the club. And then, you know how the club is. The club gets so hot that now the radio people want to play the song on the radio. So now I'm on the radio like crazy, y'all. Like I'm in heavy rotation on the radio. And I'm like, man, now I'm doing summer jams. I'm doing 30,000 people. And I'm like, oh my goodness, And I'm like, this is crazy. I wasn't ready for it. I ain't gonna even lie. I wasn't ready because I always said I wanted to be on the radio, but I didn't realize the responsibility of being on radio. Thank you, Super 79 Classic. I appreciate you, man. That's the love I'm talking about, man. Show the love, man. I'm giving the love. I'm taking this time out. I got to keep looking at my clock so I can make sure I'm not late to get my daughter to school. You dig what I'm saying? I'm still a family man, y'all. I'm just like y'all. Even though I'm EA Ski, I'm just like y'all. I'm a family man. I got family. I got wife. I got kids. I got stuff that I got to do. But I give time to y'all, man. Don't play with me. Let's get it. Let's get it. Listen. I got it now. Radio is hitting me for everything. I'm doing interviews. I'm doing remix versions. I'm doing summages. I'm doing interviews. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Man, I was so baffled, just trying to do so much stuff because I wasn't ready for the things that I said I was ready for. True Animal, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. K-Funk, thank you. Genius Guy, thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. That's what I'm talking about. Show the love, man. Let's get the love. Cause like I said again, man, I'll be looking at the time like, man, Ski, wake up. Make your spot hot. Bumping that track. Hey, man, I never put that out, but that was a dope track, though. That was a dope track. Thank you for the love, man. Thank y'all for the love. So, look, man, listen. So, I got all of this radio stuff going on. I'm overwhelmed. And I'm like, man, this ain't a game. This is not a game. But this is the cold part about the success I was getting from that song. Is now I'm getting people, and as the time go on, and it's big, and it's big, and it's big, now it's slowing down, it's slowing down, it's slowing down, right? And now you got to come try to do it all over again. Jali, man, thank you. I appreciate you. Go, fam, late, but I'm here, man. Hey, that's all that matters is you here. You here, man. I appreciate everybody that's here right now. So now I'm an Oakland kid, too. Well, you know Hyper Beast. You know how I was all over the radio. So now the song is dying down a little bit, And now you got to try to do it all over again at Highland Hospital. Yeah, Highland ain't no joke. Yeah, I was just by there the other day. Patrick Green, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Two Papa 110 here at 657. Man, that's crazy. 100, man, that's crazy. 110, bro. Yeah, hit the likes up at 71. Listen, so as the singles are dying down on radio, you start realizing that now you've built a radio fan base, right? Just finished research on the Neve 1073. Incredible. Got to get Caleb, man, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Get the Dr. Dre documentary and the equipment he is also you saw in the documentary on your studio. My son was born at Highland. Oh, okay. Man, okay, y'all. Yeah, Highland Hospital. I was born at Kaiser. Kaiser in Oakland. Yep. Downtown Oakland. I was born at Kaiser. Oakland Kaiser Hospital. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely know where Highland is at. Hospital for the trauma. That's the trauma center. That's one of the best trauma centers in the world, though. I hate to say it like that, but for bullet wounds and for, type of gun violence, they're like one of the best in the country. I mean, that's just the truth. You know what I mean? Beats, what's up? Salute. So anyway, man, I'm just trying to, put a punctuation on this. So, I got what I asked for. I wind up getting the radio. I'm 22. I went back and played a lot of your records yesterday for the first time, and the mixes were so much better back then by far. It is really the old MPCs, or y'all just had better engineers. It's a combination of both, bro. I mean, I think the machines that we were using, like I said again, the converters in it was so incredible. But then we had engineers that really, really were great engineers that understood how to get the best out of those equipments. I think now, with the digital technology, everything is so fast food and it's so loud that more engineers go for loudness than dynamics, and that's where we're losing that sound. It doesn't sound the same. And this is why I be preaching to y'all, you know what I'm saying, to get your sound up. My daughter was born in Kaiser. Yeah, Kaiser, shout out to the Kaiser Hospital, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I mean, the more to what I'm trying to say, man, is that we all think we want what we want. Be ready for it. That's all I'm saying. Be ready for it. Everything that I'm telling y'all is preparing y'all for that day. Some of y'all might not even think that y'all could be successful because it's so hard and it's so much you have to do to try to be great at this. Bought a converter shirt. How are they running you now? How they say extra large is really large and medium is really small. They pretty accurate. They pretty accurate. They pretty accurate. The extra large, the extra large, the extra large, the double X is a double X. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on your size. If you feel you want a little bit more room, you might want to go up just maybe one a little, but it will fit you good. But if you want to have that extra snug room, then you might, go up maybe one, maybe. Carbon, man, thank you. This is why EA Ski says it does it for real. Trying to do it at that full-time job seems damn near impossible. Yeah, man, listen. Thank you again, Carbon. Listen, I want y'all to understand. Everything that we're doing right now is just to prepare you. Let's just say y'all in there and y'all doing what I tell y'all to do, and y'all get that one record that takes off. All it takes is one. Listen to me when I tell you. All it takes is one record. Stop thinking about 5 billion different records. It took me one record and it changed my whole life. One record. And I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Sly Dangerfield, it's all good. Nothing but love, man. I just appreciate you tapped in, man. So it's love. You got to disconnect. I still got love. We here. Took me one record and it changed my life. The difference is it was in a time when hip hop was still growing. So even though I wasn't ready, I had time to still get myself together. You in an era where hip hop is 50 years old now. If you get that one chance and you don't capitalize on that, you might not ever get another chance. See, that's where y'all at today. It was different in my time. If you messed up, you still hip hop was still growing. It was still learning stuff. You had time to learn and go through this and not know this and not know that and still be you in 2023. Hip hop 50 years old. If you get a record and it take off, you better be ready. You better be ready. This is why you prepare. This is why you get your sound right. This is why you do the things you need to do when you get in the studio, y'all. Norman, man, nothing but love. Thank you. Thank you for the love, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm dead serious, y'all. Y'all sitting up there thinking y'all ain't gonna be dope. I get it. Much love, Polypopo. Thank you, man. Thank you. Nothing but love to you too, bro. A lot of y'all might be sitting back right now on the other side of the screen doubting yourselves. Man, nobody ever gonna listen to my music, man. You know, I'm just doing it and it's just a hobby and nobody gonna like my music and I gotta go I gotta go to the work now. Then I come back and make my beats. Nah, man, listen. Take one record. You practice the right way, and it takes one person to hear your record. I'm gonna give y'all another story real quick. I was working on a beat, and I was working on the beat, and I posted it, and this one dude didn't know who this dude was. I didn't know who this dude was. He heard the beat, lost his mind, right? He said, "Ski, I need that beat." Now in my mind, I'm like, the beat is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I think it's dope, but it's okay. But what made the beat so dope that it sounded good? You know, of course, I got the right drums. I got everything sounding dope. So, but I just thought it was an okay beat to me. Man, that beat to him was like everything to him. Everything. He's like, how much you want that beat? I want that beat right now, Ski. I need that beat right now. So he like, man, how much you gonna charge me? So before I can get it out my mouth, I'm gonna overpay for it. So I'm like, I was only gonna charge him like $1,500, for the track. You wanna know how much he gave me? If y'all wanna know how much he gave me, type in yes. Just type in yes, and I'm gonna tell you. Do you wanna know how much this man gave me for this one beat? Just type in yes. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what happened. All right. That one beat. I was only gonna charge him 1,500. Like, I mean, you independent. I ain't trying cause I know what I get for major. The man gave me $10,000. $10,000. He wasn't Sony or none of the big companies like that. He was just an independent dude, but he wanted that beat so bad. Gave me $10K. You know why? Because that beat moved him. But it moved him because of the way it was done, the way it sounded to his ears. It already sounded like it was already just, like I put the time into everything that I do to make stuff. You never know who's listening to y'all. Stop acting like you just a local nobody. Y'all got to take pride in what y'all do, man. Stop making beats just to make beats. Make beats like you are Dr. Dre. Make beats like you are EA Ski. Make beats like you Kanye. Make beats like you have sold 1 billion records. That's how you go about making your records. Act like you are already winning. If you feel like you losing, then you've lost. You can't win when you already feel like you're a loser. There's no way you're going to win. There's no way you're going to ever win in life. This don't have nothing to do with just music. This has to do with life itself. Think about it. You see a fine female at the grocery store. she not gonna talk to me because ooh, look at all the people looking at her and they ain't saying nothing. I think she's dope. And you just say, hey, hi, and she just look at you like hi. But you know why she just said hi? Because you didn't have no confidence. You didn't have no confidence. You didn't have no confidence in that you could pull her and make her like you. You felt like you were going to get rejected before you even got rejected. Or if you got rejected, you might not get rejected. You might get rejected. But rejection is nothing. But you got to have confidence like you're not going to get rejected, even if you get rejected. Half the part of winning in life is feeling. Now, listen, there's a difference between feeling confidence and being delusional, right? If you know you ain't that guy, then don't try to play like you that guy. But confidence comes from practicing and understanding how to go. When you practice certain things, when you're like, man, I tried to say this to this woman, she shot me down. So you go back and you learn the next thing to say. Okay, she didn't like that. Maybe try another approach. That's practicing. That's practicing. Man, man, when I used to, you know, chill with different women, man, one thing that they would say to me, they're like, bro, I talked to you because you didn't say the same thing the next dude said to me. That was my goal. My goal was to say something to you that the next dude you ain't heard. Because, females hear it all. They hear it all. I'ma lick your toes. I'ma scrub your butt. I'ma lick your chops. Man, dudes be saying so much of the corniest stuff, bro. It'd be so disgusting. Man, it's disgusting. It make you not want to talk to females because you like already knowing that she don't want to talk to you because she already know that you gonna say something stupid. These dudes is corny, man. But anyway, that's what she told me. She was like, man, you know what? You know, I like how you approached it. That's the same thing with your music, man. You gotta study and look what's being done. A lot of times people are losing because you sound like the same person. Y'all want to get put on, but you sound like the 2023 trap dude. You making the same stuff over and over and over again. Why would anybody give you a chance when you sound like everybody else? Why? Why do you think somebody should give you an opportunity when you're doing the same thing everybody else do? Why would a female want to give you an opportunity when she didn't heard that line before? Why would she want to even give you an opportunity when you have no confidence? When if she do say, hey, how you doing? Oh, how you doing? I didn't expect you to say nothing to me. How you doing? See, you weren't ready. You weren't ready. Because you thought she was going to shoot you down. Now she gave you an opportunity. Now you stuttering. You got jumbled jacks and cracker jacks in your mouth. No, bro. You got to speak like a G now. Oh, what's up? No, man. You know what's said? How you doing, mama? You good? All right, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, can I get your number? Maybe we can hang out or, you know what I'm saying? Just, chop it up a little bit. You know what I mean? You got to be ready for that. You got to be ready for that day, man. You don't never know who gonna say yes, and you playing. Now they call you out. It's like, come on, bro. You making it bad for all the dudes out here, bro. You making it bad for us, man. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, bro? You stuttering like Porky Pig. That's all, folks. Come on, bro. You got to be ready for the game, man. You either ready for the game or you not. And only you know. Only you know if you're ready for the game. Stop playing with people's time, man. Stop playing with people's time, bro. I don't got time to play. You say you're a dope rapper, and I put you in the booth, and you in there, hey, man, let me do it again. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Bro, you said you was a dope rapper. You should be spitting. I ain't got all time to keep punching you in and punching you in and punching you in. And I spent 2 hours punching you in on two lines. You think I got that type of time? You think I got that type of time? Because I don't. Be ready for the game. If any of y'all got sons or daughters or anybody and they playing sports and they sitting on the bench, that's not the problem. They should be practicing because to make it to be a starter. Because that day gonna come when the coach gonna say, you in the game. Johnny, you in the game. Me? Me, coach? Yeah, you, motherfucker. You've been saying you practice you want. You've been begging me to get in the game. Now you in the game. Do you want to be in the game or not? Yeah, I do. I just didn't think you was going to call me. Well, that's your fault. That's your fault. You didn't think I was going to call you because I'm calling you now. Now, what you got for me? Nothing. Nothing. Because everybody say they want to be in the game until it's time to get in the game, and then they fail. Because they not practicing, and they got doubt in their heart. Their heart is full of doubt. It's full of doubt. This game ain't for the weak, bro. That's why you have to practice. That's why you need to know sound. That's why you need to have great engineers. That's why you need to understand programming and trying different things so you can be ahead of the curve. You cannot grow and be in a game that's oversaturated and be the same dude. You can't. You can't. If you don't challenge yourself to be something great, if you don't understand that you got to practice, practice makes confidence. Practice makes confidence. When Steph Curry get in the game, he don't have no problem shooting that ball. You know why? Because he practiced that so much, it's like shooting the ball with his eyes closed. It's like shooting the ball with his eyes closed. I made a beat for my young little homie that I put on here yesterday. His name is Misa. Young, dope. Dre drums and your drums, Ski Sonics are close as hell. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. When I was in the Marine, they used to always tell us complacency kills, for sure. Yeah. When you get in the game, it's second nature, man. So I was showing my young homie how I make beats. And I was making it right there on the spot for him. Right there on the spot. And as I was making the beat, he was just looking like, oh my, how'd you do that? How'd you do that so quick? He said, bro, he was just really tripping on how I was taking the bass and just making my bass line right on the spot. I didn't know what I was gonna make. I just made it on the spot. Anybody that's ever seen me do production, that's how I got my endorsement with Akai. I was at the NAM Akai and everybody was standing around not making no beats. I got on there and I took all these stock sounds and I was just like, pop, pop, pop. And they was like, oh my, this crazy, Ski. Man, they went crazy. The Akai rep was like, hey man, can I save that beat? I was like, no. Can you pay me? But but they know what it is. Like when it's time to perform, y'all. Be ready for it, man. That's all I want to tell you, man. Be ready for it. So the whole moral of this whole post, man, was basically, man, is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it. If it's worth it to you. If you feel like getting your sound dope is going to make you go to the next level and you're going to practice at it, then yes, it's worth it. But if you don't care about it and you just doing it just to go through the motion, then no, you're not going to care about it. You're going to be just like everybody else. Oh, man, you could just do it like this. You could do anything you want to do in life. We could do anything we want to do in life. Don't necessarily mean it's going to be great. It just means you're just doing it. Right? I mean, am I right? Am I right? I want to know. We could do whatever we want to do in life. We could be complacent. You can get up, you can sleep all day. This is the greatest thing that God gave us is choices. Unfortunately, he also gave us another rule of not being lazy and complacent, right? Not being gluttony, not being greedy, being humble, understanding that we got to always be working to perfect ourselves because we're human. Our humanness allows us to get complacent because we get distracted. We got kids, we got wives, we got girlfriends. We want to go do this. We want to go to this party. We want to go to the boxing match. We want to go to the Warriors games. We want to go to the football games. We want to go do this. We want to go do that. And with all of these things we do in our life, it makes us not as great at what we should do and what our purpose. So you do so much other stuff away from your purpose that your purpose starts fading away. And before you know it, you're 50, you're 60, you're 70. You're on your deathbed saying, man, I remember when I was trying to do beats and rap. Yeah, well, those days are over, brother. It's time to die. That might sound harsh, but it's reality. A lot of people are going to die with regrets. You're going to die with regrets because you didn't do what you come to do. I don't care if I lose, bro. I don't care if nobody ever want to hear what I got to say or whatever I do. What's going to piss me off is that I didn't do what I was supposed to do to give myself an opportunity to show and prove that I could do it. That's what's going to piss me off. That's what's going to piss me off. Is that all I did was procrastinate. All I did was talk. All I did was dream. I didn't put nothing in action. And all I did was didn't invest. I invested in good weed. Smoked the best weed all day, got high. Invested all my money in getting high. Invested all my money in that Hennessy. All that vodka drinking. All of them just mixed stuff that I'm just doing. And I'm just spending all my money on just keeping myself high and out of my mind. Just floating through the sky. Just want to get away from my problems. You know, I don't want to think about nothing. You not thinking about stuff is the reason why you where you at. Because you don't want to think. You don't want to think. You want to be distracted. You want to be so high that you don't want to think about your responsibility. You don't want to think about what you could possibly really be if you started detoxing and getting your mind right and getting back to prayer and start saying, God, thank you for allowing me to be here when I cannot be here. You've put me here to do something, and now I gotta do it. Because you can easily say, okay, your time is up, and you're out of here. You can't do it when you're out of here, y'all. You can't do life again, y'all. I don't care what anybody tell you. You can't do all that reincarnated stuff. That's for the birds, man. No. If you believe that, then you believe in Santa Claus. You got one time to do this. You either do it right and do it with purpose. I'd rather lose doing it the best I can do than to sit up here and be playing games and half-assing everything I do in life. That's the worst person you can be. I'd rather be a failure trying hard and giving you 3,000% than be a failure talking. Man, I'm going to do it. Man, well, I got this. Man, and taking all these shortcuts. And you wonder why nobody like you? You wonder why people don't like you? Why would I like a person that don't believe in themselves? You know why y'all like me? You know why y'all tuned into me? Because you know I ain't playing. And you know that I believe in what I do. There ain't nobody gonna tell me that I ain't the man. Nobody. I don't care who they are. I don't care if they the top dog, small dog. I am a monster at what I do. I believe that fully in my heart. You put me in the studio with anybody, they're gonna have a problem. They gonna have a problem. I work too hard to be playing games, man. I work too hard for that. I walked up too many hills. I caught too many buses. I walked around with too many crates. I've been in too much debt. I've done too many rejection letters. I've been through too many studios. I've done too many whack things for me not to be the dude that I am right now. I didn't go through all that to be playing no games, y'all. I didn't go through that to play those games, man. I don't care what anybody tell y'all on these networks. I didn't come to play. I don't know about them, but I didn't come to play. I suffered too much for this culture and came from the West Coast. You think the East Coast was messing with me? They called us whack. They said we was trash. They said we couldn't rap. They told, man, they kept a foot on our neck. I had to work to prove them wrong. I had to work to prove them wrong. They weren't gonna give no deal to no West Coast artists when all the labels was on the East Coast. It's like, man, y'all whack. Go sit down somewhere. You know what? I don't even look at it as hating. I look at them as being a gatekeeper of what they were doing, and we needed to prove that we were dope. Because one thing about hating is that people can hate you, but deep down they like, man, this is dope. Hate can't survive the truth. One thing I'm gonna tell you about a hater is that even a hater know that you the truth. They only hating to keep you tucked down. Listen, y'all. Dig in your soul and be great. That's all I'm trying to tell you. If you want it, you got to dig in your soul and do it. All right? It don't matter what people feel about you right now. Is your beats the best right now? Don't matter. Is your rhymes the best right now? Don't matter. Are you in the music business right now? Don't matter. Do you have the best studio? Don't matter. You know why those things don't matter? Because it don't matter because it's all about practice. If I don't have the best beats, don't matter because I'm practicing. Because when you practice, you don't have no choice but to get great. One thing that God said is that when you are practicing and you working at what you love, because definition of God is love. See, people don't have no love. They say they love everything, but they don't have no love for nothing but themselves. You got to have love for what you do. You got to have love. None of this stuff matters unless you love it. Everybody want to be somebody, but you haven't practiced and put the love into it to be that person. So of course you're going to be jealous of the person that's bigger than you because they put the love in it and they put the work in it. So now you mad that they starting to see the benefits from what they put the love in, and you laughed at them when they was doing it, and now they doing big things. I guarantee you, everybody knows somebody that said they was gonna do something, and we laughed. Oh man, you gonna do this? Oh, you're like, God damn! Look at, oh my God, he's a multimillionaire now. Yeah, cause you was laughing. You was laughing while that person was practicing. That's what happens. That's what happens. While you laughing and joking and trying to tear this person down and trying to discourage them and trying to make them look like they're a fraud and they're whack for what they're doing, they're practicing while you laughing and talking behind their back and trying to tear them down. And now you got to sit there and deal with the consequences of repercussions of them being that dude you now idolize. The same person that you was talking bad about is the person now you got to look up to and say, damn, he did that. Damn, he did that. And you can't do nothing but bow down. You can't do nothing but bow down and say, man, he said he was going to do it. My bad. Now, either you could say, my bad, I was wrong, or you can be like, well, you know, yeah, he did it, but you know, he still ain't that good. See, that be them type of, them to be them haters. Yeah, he did it, but he still ain't that good. Dude, he did it right in front of your face and said he was going to do it, and now you still hating and he's doing it. Them the type of people you stay away from. The ones that don't know how to apologize and say, you know what, you're right, I was wrong. People that don't have that type of heart, you got to stay away from them because they are no good for you. If they don't know how to apologize and say, man, my bad. I thought I was doing it right. Man, you showed me. You right. You showed me. You proved me right. I'm going to give y'all an example. I know my brother MC Hammer. MC Hammer used to come in and dance with the homie Ace. They used to come into the warehouse, Leopold's, which is downtown Oakland. They'd come in dancing, come in, I mean, killing it. They'd come in with all kinds of moves. I knew Hammer was a beast. I just knew it. I didn't really think so far as what he was saying as far as on the rapping end, but I knew as an entertainer, I was like, man, he's a monster. And I remember him saying to me, and this is facts, I'll never forget this. He said, yeah, Ski, I'm gonna be bigger than I'm right here right now, but I'm gonna be bigger than Houdini. Then I'm gonna pass them, and then I'm gonna pass Run DMC. And I said, now hold up, blood. Hold up. Now I know you a great entertainer, and I know you're doing this and this and that. But you gotta understand at that time, Run DMC is what made me in the game. So when he said that, I said, bro, you tripping now, bro. You ain't lost your mind. You ain't lost your mind. If you think you're gonna be bigger than Run DMC, you lost your mind. I can't make this up, bro. I'm being 3,000% transparent with you. I looked at him like he was crazy. I said, now I love you, bro, and you dancing, you killing it, you doing your thing, boom, boom, but you're not, there's just no one. Ace Juice, yeah, you remember Ace Juice? Yes. I said, but there's no way. Let me tell you, everything that man said, he did it times 10. Now, I was a young Ski, so I didn't have the same mind. I mean, I was always, had this mind, but I'm a little bit more advanced now. But I was young. I just didn't see that vision because I was like, no. He murdered everyone that I thought was at the top. He took all of them down. He did everything he said he was going to do. Everything he said he was going to do, he did it. I heard it with my own ears out his mouth. And this is before he was the Hammer that we all know. He wasn't even the Hammer that we know. This is the Ringham Hammer. Before he had all of the hits and all of it, this is when he was on his hustle, on his grind. He said he was going to do it before it happened, and he did it. Bruh. And you know why he did it? Because the love in his heart for what he loved and what he believed in made it happen. And that's the same for Master P. Everybody didn't think P could do it. P ain't that dope for this. He ain't dope for this and this and that. And guess what? We now all talk about Master P. Yeah. Whether you respect people for whatever, everybody found their own lane. Hammer found his own lane for what he do. Have y'all noticed everybody that tried to hate on my man Hammer? They all do what he do now. They all dancing. Everybody trying to dance and have dance routines. And all the new TikTok stuff is a dance. He did all of that before anybody did it. He set the tone for that. Listen, y'all. The more of this whole thing is, whether you respect people or whatever, it's all about, do you believe in what you really got to offer to the public? And half your battle is not going to be what you offer the public. It's going to be, are you original enough to do something that creates a whole nother lane that can move the culture? You know, it's going to be hard to move the culture when you all sound the same, when you're all doing the same thing. I'm just telling you what it is. All right? Love y'all. I just want to give y'all a little information, man. You got to believe in what you're trying to do. I talk about converters because I know that that's a big part of what makes us sound good. Just getting this new Focusrite, I start hearing the difference in my sound even more. I believe in what I do. I probably have spent more money into what I do because I believe in what I do. But the payback is practicing on the stuff you invest in so you can make it become great for you on the back end. Stop thinking about the front end. See, we want to win on the front end. Life ain't about winning on the front end. Life is about winning on the back end, right? Now I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna tell you this on a biblical level. For example, right? We want to win in life right now, and we want all the perks of winning and getting all the money right now. But God said, no, take what I give you, be happy with that. Because the day when you cross over and you die and you got a relationship with God, you're going to get all the stuff you didn't get here on the back end. Life is about the back end. You got to suffer. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the pain. You got to put in the work, pay the dues. God got to see you got faith in his word. That's the only way you're going to truly, truly have peace. The only truly way you're going to feel great. There's people that have cheated the system, and they might be rich and wealthy, but they're very unhappy. They're very uncomfortable. They're very suicidal. Some of the richest people you might think be happy because they got all that money are the worst people ever. They're unhappy. They're not happy with their life. Contrary to all the money that you think they got, they're not happy because they know they didn't do it the right way. They got to look over their back. They got to always look and see what's going on because they didn't do it the right way. How many people looking looking for them because they've burnt them? They stole money. They ripped money. They poisoned people. They've done all kinds of hideous things to get where they wanted to get, to be these rich guys that we now empower to be these so-called elite people. God didn't want that for us. That's why if you in an apartment and God is provided for you, be happy with that and build to get something bigger. Because he got something bigger for you, but you got to have the self-discipline to go get it. You not always got to be in an apartment. You ain't always got to rent and lease this. You got to have self-discipline so you can go build and get your own house. But it takes time. It takes time. It don't just happen because you want it to happen and I want it to happen. So what you going to do to make it happen? You going to go cheat somebody? You going to still see, that's not God's word. God don't work like that. God don't give you what you want to get just because you want it. You see these videos, you see these cars and these Bentleys and these houses, and you see your favorite person you idolize, so you want these things, so you'll do anything. That's why people compromise their soul. That's why people sign deals and don't even go get an entertainment lawyer, because they just want the perks of being somebody. God say, be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Put in work. Make him first. We should be idolizing our God, not these idols and these musicians and all of these people. We should be focused on taking step by step and stop being distracted by all this other stuff that distracts us. There's so much other stuff that distracts us that we'll never see how great we are. We'll never see that, y'all. I'm telling you, we will never see that because we want stuff so quick. Why you think we want workflow so bad? Oh, I can do 10 beats in 16 seconds. You know, look how quick this workflow is. That's why your beats are trash. You want to work quick. You don't want to be meticulous on what you need to do. Yeah, you could do 16 beats, but what is 16 beats when they all trash and unfinished? Or you doing 16 beats that sound like the next man's stuff? Because half the beats that people do quick sound just like something we already heard, so they already whack already. Because you going down the same path somebody else is doing. So don't matter if you can make that beat in 16 seconds. Put in the work, man. Put in the work. It's a process. I didn't become EA ski overnight. I put in long years of work and build up. Some of the stuff I ain't even told y'all of work, struggle, and it was worth every bit of it. Because I wouldn't be able to get on this platform and talk to y'all truthfully if I didn't have these OG stories to tell y'all. I wouldn't be able to tell you nothing because I ain't been through nothing. That's why I tell y'all, when you listen to these people talk, what are they gonna really tell you when they ain't been through nothing? What they gonna tell you? What are they really gonna tell you when they ain't been through nothing? What are they gonna tell you? Jesus is the answer. Amen. What is these people going to tell you if they haven't been through nothing? You know the whole part about being a father and a mother? It's not trying to have babies when you're young. Because when you have babies when you're young, you can't teach them nothing. Because you're young. And you still ain't been through enough for you to teach the baby you brought into this world. That's how we curse ourselves. We do stuff prematurely thinking that we grown. Your knowledge come with age. Your knowledge come with age, time, going through stuff, learning, failing, winning, and then losing, and then winning again. Because you start learning, oh, I won, but then I lost real bad. But then I turned that loss and found a way to win again. That's how you become a real OG. And being an OG ain't just because you're an older dude. Being an OG comes with knowledge. You got some OGs that ain't real OGs because they only want to tell you stuff that sounds young so they can stay fitting in. That ain't a real OG that you trying to tell people what they want to hear. An OG is not a person that tells you what you want to hear. An OG is a person that tells you what you need to hear. It's a big difference. Big difference. All of these complacent OGs. Oh yeah, man. Well, you could do. No, nigga, that's not it. That's wrong. That's wrong. Say it's wrong. Stop trying to be on both sides. It's either you're gonna rock this way or you're gonna rock that way. We're not gonna be playing the both sides. That's not a real OG. That's not a real OG at all. You tell it like it is, and that's it, and you keep it moving, man. And if people are mad because you said something that was truthful, oh well. You could choose to hear it or don't hear it. It ain't gonna not make it true. Just because you don't want to hear what I gotta say is not gonna not make it true. It actually makes it that much more true. Because when you chose to deliberately not listen to it, lets me know you're being defiant. You're being defiant on purpose because you don't want this information that's gonna make you change your life. That's your choice. But you only get one life. And I'm gonna tell you, you can waste your life if you want to, y'all. You can keep on playing every day like you're going to open your eyes. It's going to be that day when your eyes don't open and you can be like, God, open them. Open them for me. I just want one more day. Come on, I'll do it better. I'll do it better. God, I'll do it better. Just open my eyes one more day. Please, just give me one more day. I want to do it all over again. You played too much. You played too much. Now your eyes won't open. You had all this time when you was here. and you played too much, and now your eyes won't open. And now you begging and begging and begging to do it all over again. And who you got to blame? Don't blame God. Don't blame God. Every day you get up and you play and you have no purpose and you don't have no self-discipline and you keep tuning in to all of this sucker shit that we're watching and this disgruntled stuff that's changing us, that's making us weak-minded people. We're patronizing people doing wicked stuff and we're endorsing it and we allow people to keep changing who we are. The day gonna come where you're gonna wish that you did something about it and you spoke with righteousness and you ain't gonna be able to do it. Because your time is done. You done here. You missed your purpose on earth, homie. You only get one chance on earth to do it. And that's facts. You can take that however you want to take it. It's facts. And it's going to happen. And I guarantee you it's going to happen. You're going to keep playing. And that day you not going to open them eyes. And you just going to have a closed eyes. And you're going to wonder what happened. You dead. You're dead. Time's up, bro. Time's up. So you want to know why I'm so passionate? Because I ain't got time to play. I'm on God's time. I'm on God's time right now. I don't have time to play. Every day is a serious day for me. Every single day is a serious day for me. I am not playing, y'all. Y'all can play, but I'm not playing. So I warn y'all to repent, get on your knees, say a prayer, and thank God that he still gave you breath. Let me tell you a story real quick. My homeboy that I just put on here, his name is Butter. I did an interview with him on here, on my live. He produced the West Side Connection. He did Dre's Aftermath, been there, done that. Dope producer. His name is Butter. Y'all might have seen the interview. I took it down now. It'll be on my easki.com. He just called me the other day. And you know what he told me? Both of his parents got killed in a fire. Both of them. Brought tears to my eyes. Both of them. They just had birthdays. They just have birthdays. So anybody that know my brother, give him a special prayer. He's going through it. He's having a tough time, bro. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. You know how tough that is? You know how tough that is? One moment your parents is here, the next moment, just like that. Just like. And I hit him on fluke just to ask him something. And I was like, oh man, are you serious, Butter? Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Because we just did the interview and we were just talking about how his mom's birthday is 2 days before, 2 days after my mom. And then his dad's birthday is on July 4th and my dad's is on July 5th. Just had that conversation. And now, a few weeks later, y'all think it's a game? Y'all think this is a game, bro? That's tragic. And nobody even knows what happened. Pray for my brother, y'all. Pray for my brother. That's all I'm going to say. Pray for my brother. Give him condolences. Heal his heart. He going through it. Heal his heart. If y'all know Butter, his name is Butterman on IG. Heal his heart. He going through it, man. He going through it. And what am I supposed to say? I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't say nothing. I was just like, I was stuck. I was stuck. I just did an interview with my brother. Dope interview. Everybody loved the interview. Loved the interview. And then he tells me this about his parents. Both of his parents. Both of them. Not one. Both of them. Both. It's not a game, y'all. It's not a game. It's not a game. It's not a game. It's not a game. Your life is precious. You don't know what God got for y'all. Is he on Instagram, brother? Yeah, he's on Instagram. You don't know what life got for you. But I'll tell you this. It's not about worrying about if you live or you die. It's worry about if you doing your purpose while you here. Because whatever happens to you after that point, that's in God's hand. But when you're not doing your job and not being great and not being a great person and not inspiring other people, you're going to have regrets that you didn't do what you was supposed to do. And that's the worst feeling in the world. Because we going to die. Two things I know. You're going to die and you're going to pay taxes. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to happen for sure. That's going to happen for sure. You're going to die and you're going to pay taxes. Yeah. Stop playing out here, y'all. All right? Get focused. Love your music. Put the best into whatever you're doing. Whether your music, whether you're trying to make another career, you got to put your heart into it. Stop playing. You only get one chance, all right? I'm just going to make that as clear as I can make it. God is here to provide for us. He's gave us nothing but all the opportunities. Stop playing with God like he's a joke, because he will strip you of everything you love or you think you love. What you don't use, you will lose. Stop playing, man. All right? Before I sign out, man, I love everybody. I broke down a little bit because that's my dude. And just talking about it, it just made my heart hurt, man. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even really want to bring it up, but I was talking about God and talking about just all of these things that we take for granted every day, and then that came in my head, and I was not going to talk about that. I'm not going to even lie to you. Didn't want to talk about it. Really didn't. Really didn't want to talk about it. But I felt like God told me I needed to talk about it so I could share that with you, and maybe y'all can go help and inspire my brother, because my brother is going through it right now. So maybe God, I don't know what I'm going to talk about when I'm on here. I just let God talk through me. So it came out, but I didn't want to talk about it. I'm not going to lie to you. I really didn't. Born, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Didn't want to break your flow. Thank you. I appreciate it, Born. Thank you. I appreciate the love. So look, y'all, take things seriously. In and off with that, y'all go get the converter shirts. The converter shirts are doing extremely well right now. I appreciate everybody that's getting them. Go get the shirts, easki.com. Take a picture. I will give you the Neve drums. I'll send you a link to the Neve drums. You know what I'm saying? Go get the EA Ski drums. And the vinyl is almost sold out, so y'all go get the vinyl, the Producers versus Beatmaking vinyl, before that's all gone, because they all selling out. But get the shirts, easki.com, converter shirts, black, white, from small to 4XL. They're doing extremely well. I love everybody. Like I said, the Focusrite is crazy. Like, it's crazy, crazy. Oh, I got something for y'all. Y'all tune in. I'll be talking to y'all more before Thursday come. I'm going to get Lord Finesse on here. We're going to start talking about the SP1200 because y'all want to know about it. I told y'all I'll bring Lord Finesse on here, and hopefully I get high tech, you know, since he's been kind of tied up, but I'm going to try to get high tech on here too for y'all. You know what I mean? So, yes, you know what I'm saying? And that's what's up, man. And thank everybody for the donations. Anybody that missed this, you can go, you after this go off, you can still go do a super thanks. You know what I'm saying? You can still do a super thanks. You can still do a donation on here, you know, for the channel. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that puts in the love. But yeah, we're gonna get Lord Finesse, man. That's the man on the SP1200. We're gonna get him. I'm gonna have him chop it up with y'all on what makes him, what inspires him, and how he get down and his whole workflow. So you can hear it from perspective, and you can see how people get down. You know what I'm saying? You know, never apologize, Ski, when God is using. You're right. You're right. But you know, like I said again, man. You know, I just want people to know that, man. I try to, I everything I'm doing is very organic and it's very transparent. There's no script. I'm not reading the script. Hey, y'all, let me talk about this. Let me talk about some things I just didn't want to tap into. You know what I mean? But when I was talking to y'all about God, and I was talking to you about my man and what he's going through, and now he has to deal with his faith now. Now he's lost his parents. How do you deal with having faith when you lose two of your favorite people in the world? That can make your faith go back. You still got to have faith, though, even when stuff like that happen. This is what I'm telling y'all. You don't lose faith when stuff happen. You got to get even more faith and know everything happens because that's the way God had it to happen. We don't understand these things sometimes, but we still have to step up to the plate, and we have to go through the suffering, and we have to get on our knees and pray, and we still got to be rebuilt. No matter what you go through, you can't turn on God, man, because you think turning on God gonna get you a favor. That's gonna put you in more trouble. God is the real Almighty. Don't let my name fool y'all. I'm not the Almighty because I'm trying to be God. That was a name that was given to me because people loved what I do, and I'm great at what I do. But there's only one real Almighty. Let's get that clear. And I know that. So I want it to be clear. I don't call myself the Almighty to take place of God because I'm not God. In no shape, form, and fashion, I want to put this on the record. That was just a name I got, and it stuck. The Almighty EA Ski. But I'm not God. I'm just a person that's a messenger, and I'm inspired. That's it. There's only one Almighty, and I acknowledge that. So y'all do too. All right? That's what's up. Yeah, so we try to get Lord Finesse on here, man. You know what I mean? We're going to do that. I'm going to get in here and work on this Focusrite. We're going to get busy on that. Y'all pray for my brother, Butterman. Loving man. You know, give some good words to my brother. Let's keep him inspired. Let's keep his heart healed. Let's try to heal his heart through this process. Because I don't even want to talk about that no more. But yeah, y'all go show some love to my brother. Show some real love to my brother, man. He's on IG, Butterman. And y'all can give us super thanks after this or whatever you want to do. Go get the converter shirts. Go to easki.com. Let's get it. All right? I'm out.